So joining us now is Sean Reyes, the Attorney General of Utah. He's also the chairman of the Republican Attorneys General Association, here to sort out kind of the disparate viewpoints that Republican AGs are taking on this issue. General, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us again.
Always a pleasure. Thanks so much, Chanel.
General Reyes, I look at this debate and, I'm not a particular TikTok fan, but I'm not also one of those people who says, ban the thing. I understand the concerns that are being raised by a lot of Republicans, frankly, but there is a middle ground. I think that some of that middle ground was proposed by, having a U.S. buyer move in. But how do you address some of the cultural concerns that are raised against TikTok when it should be raised pretty much across all platforms?
First of all, let me be clear that we are investigating, have filed lawsuits, and are looking at many other ways to rein in the issues that we see with TikTok across all social media platforms. So TikTok is not the sole target of our investigations or our concern, but TikTok does represent a number of challenges that we feel are threatening the young people of America, not only the youth, but in particular those who are still developing, who use TikTok as one of the prime ways to communicate and create culture and acceptance amongst their peer group. What are these concerns? You've mentioned several of them already, Chanel. It's harvesting personal information. It is exposing youth to various types of content that may be unhealthy. We've filed a new lawsuit recently in Utah. 2 other states have followed us about TikTok Live. This is a part of TikTok that we believe not only exposes and allows exploitation of young people for adults who want to monetize sexual acts and exploiting young men and women. It also creates an environment where they can bypass regulations on money laundering, for example. So there are various different concerns that we have. Certainly the mental, behavioral, social, and even physical health of our young people is our focus. And we believe that TikTok and other social media often pose a significant threat because of their addictive nature. The algorithms that they use are designed and with so many resources behind them created to draw young people into an endless loop. TikTok admits it. Their number one goal is to keep young people engaged on the app for as long as possible. And so I like to say that even we as adults would have a hard time disengaging, but for our youth who have maybe even less life experience and are more susceptible to being drawn in, that is a huge concern for all of us. And that's why you see state AGs, particularly Republican AGs, leading the fight to rein in and hold accountable TikTok and other social media platforms.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.